A service announcement from Boosie. I never seen George in my life, but on TV. This is a lie. Leave me alone. I never seen George Zimmerman in my life. George don't know me. Talking about I did something to him in Walmart. That is a lie. And since we talking about Walmart, my noodles dropping Walmart Friday. Let's talk the truth. Talking about I did something to George Zimmerman. Leave me alone. I need some time by myself. Leave me alone. Leave me the hell alone. My noodles dropping Walmart Friday. The best noodles you ever tasted in the world. Bye.
So we just heard there from Balls the Badass, who says he didn't beat George Zimmerman's ass all the way up, say he didn't split his cheeks. Now, your boy the YB is going to go on a different route on this one. And just quickly, let me give you man the background. George Zimmerman is the individual who shot down Trayvon Martin. Now, some of my UK dons might not know who that is. Trayvon Martin was a child, a young teenager. I believe it was in Florida. He was coming back from the shop with a bag of Skittles. It was at night. He had a hoodie on. And George Zimmerman was some, what's them people called? Them weird neighbourhood watch cats. But he weren't a normal neighbourhood watch cat. He was a proper keen one. One of them weird, racist, weird looking, goofy ones. He was looking at his window, looking for trouble. He sees teenager Trayvon walking home. And he rings the feds. The feds say, okay, we're coming out to check it out. Zimmerman says he sees a black guy wearing a hood, and he says on the phone, oh, black people always causing trouble around here, etc., etc. The police say, okay, stay put, we're going to come and check it out. 2-2s. George Zimmerman chooses not to listen to the police. He picks his gun up and goes following Trayvon. He then rings the police again, and the police say, yeah, we're on our way. Are you following him? Zimmerman says, yes. The police say, you do not need to do that, sir. Go home. Anyway, he carries on doing it, and 2-2s, George Zimmerman ends up dead. Sorry, Trayvon Martin ends up dead via George Zimmerman's gunshot wounds. Now, the US injustice system then clears George of all crimes, essentially. He walks free. Anyway, that's the background for you, for any UK man who don't know the background. So, anyway, Boosie said he didn't beat him up. Like I said, I couldn't really care less about that story, but I want to take it a different route. I've had issues for years because we hear about, for decades, we've heard about the Crips and the Bloods and them, these real ruthless street dudes and shit like that, but I can't understand for the life of me. You have people like George Zimmerman who can shoot down one of our young children, and you man ain't got no smoke. I don't understand it. It's madness. You man will have no problem spending 40 years or 60 years in jail for serving crack cocaine and shooting up your brothers, and you ain't got no problem serving life in jail for repping your Crip set or repping your Blood set. But then when it comes to people, when it comes to the real community need for vigilantism against cats like this, you man nowhere to be found. You man suddenly put the gun down and start protesting. Oh man, Black Lives Matter and oh, now like I said, I'm a square, so please don't tell me, oh, you can do it, because I'm a square. I don't shoot no one. But my point is, you can best believe, if I was involved in street life, if I was involved in repping a set, then at least mix it up a bit, innit? Like, don't be poisoning the community with your drugs. Don't be shooting all your brothers up and then not have no smoke for no one else. At least mix it up. At least be 50-50. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot some people up. Yeah, I'm gonna like sell drugs and whatnot. But equally, half the time, I'm gonna do some retribution. I'm gonna go and serve up some of these individuals who are unjustly killing our children and whatnot. But you man don't do that. You man have no problem spending 40 years for shooting a man over a woman, or selling drugs, or shooting people over whatever, over drug territory. But when it comes to real just crimes, where you could get, like, as an example, Nipsey got shot over calling someone a snitch. XXX Tentacion got shot over something else, some random robbery or whatever it was. You man are truly ruthless on road, but when it comes to people like this, Zimmerman, where's the smoke at? Where's the ruthlessness? Where's the, oh, I'm a real nigga. Where y'all real niggas at? Nowhere to be found. That's where you man at. Nowhere to be found. Not even a bit to be found. And that's why I don't rate these organisations like the Crips, like the Bloods. You're not really, you talk about how you're like a family, you talk about how you're really about it, but you're not really about it. If you was really about it, when we hear about these unjust police shootings, when we hear about these cases like George and whatnot, you man would be there. If you really was about it, it's easy to kill other poor and other, disadvantaged people. It's another thing to kill your oppressor. And that's what it comes down to. You man get shook. As soon it turns to be the other people, the other side, you man know to be found. You man are, oh man, it's not right, and the white man keeping us down, and all of a sudden you man turn into politicians. And that's what I don't rate. If you're gonna be a politician, be consistent. Don't be smoky when it comes to your own people, and then other people you get shook, and all of a sudden all the violence just goes out of you. There's no violence to be found. Yeah? Treat everyone, just speak. All I'm asking for is consistency. If you're going to be shook to go and serve up real criminals, if you're going to be shook to go and serve up real people who need the smoke, yeah? Zimmerman and all them dodgy cops and whatnot, they're the people who really need the smoke. They're the ones, if anyone needed it, it's them. But you man are shook when it comes to them ones. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe, and your boy will be back.